The situation is dire as WHO has been unable to establish contact with the hospital in Gaza. During the course of the evening, the World Health Organization, WHO, lost communication with Shifa Hospital, which is the most extensive medical center in Gaza. According to the WHO, the hospital has been under repeated assault, and as a result, its contacts are attempting to evacuate the area, which is under Israeli forces' blockade. The WHO has renewed its plea for an end to hostilities. In response to 2 missiles that struck the occupied Golan Heights, the Israeli military announced that the Israeli Air Force had attacked terrorist infrastructure in Syria. The Director General of the organization, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, has sounded the alarm about disturbing reports he has received from northern Gaza. Apparently, individuals who are attempting to flee from the hospital are being fired upon. The latest information indicates that Israeli tanks have encircled Shifa Hospital and that numerous wards within it have been subjected to aggressive assaults. On the X network, Tedros emphasized that the WHO is once again urging for an immediate cessation of hostilities in Gaza. The organization believes this is the sole means by which to safeguard the lives of civilians and lessen the grievous extent of their afflictions. CNN reports that Doctors Without Borders has stated that the situation surrounding the largest hospital in Gaza is still challenging. The ongoing bombardment makes evacuation impossible, and it is too hazardous for ambulances to approach and aid the injured. As the situation becomes more dire, doctors are left to operate by the light of candles. The scarcity of food and medical supplies is becoming increasingly pronounced. The Ministry of Health, under the control of Hamas, has reported the loss of 3 newborn lives due to a hospital power outage. Specifically, 2 infants passed away on the evening of Friday to Saturday after the generator that powered the neonatal unit's incubators failed. At present, physicians are struggling to keep 36 additional newborns alive, who are currently residing in incubators. While the Israeli army refutes claims that they are targeting the hospital, they confirm that they have encircled the area and are engaged in fierce combat nearby. Additionally, they have stated that they are communicating with the hospital's administration and have offered assistance with the evacuation process. The hospital's director, Mohammed Abu Salmiya, had previously disclosed to Al Jazeera that he had not received any such proposal. According to the Israeli military, it has been reported that Hamas militants have taken refuge in the underground tunnels beneath the hospital. Colonel Moshe Tetro clarified that the military was not attacking or blockading the hospital. He emphasized that the eastern sector of the hospital was still accessible and that the military was working in tandem with evacuees to ensure their safe removal. Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari also confirmed that the military was responsible for assisting in the evacuation of infants from the hospital. According to Dr. Munir al-Bursh, who serves as the Director General of the Ministry of Health in Gaza, the hospital currently houses roughly 400 patients and has provided refuge for approximately 2,000 individuals. Additionally, Dr. al-Bursh has reported that the morgue is at full capacity with deceased individuals and that more than 100 bodies are currently being stored on the hospital floor, wrapped in blankets. Numerous humanitarian agencies have expressed grave concern regarding the current state of affairs in the hospital, adamantly insisting that hostilities must cease without delay. It is appalling to hear that patients, including infants and unarmed civilians, are confined to the hospital. The reports are deeply troubling, lamented Angelita Carreda, the director of the Norwegian Refugee Council. Martin Griffiths, the head of the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, spoke out against the attacks on medical facilities and took to the X portal, formerly known as Twitter, to declare that there can be no justification for acts of war carried out in medical facilities. Other hospitals are reportedly facing similar situations, as the Israeli army has also encircled them. The Jordanian Air Force stepped in to assist by dropping much-needed medical supplies to the Jordanian Field Hospital in Gaza at the break of dawn, as stated by the Prime Minister of Jordan. The Israeli military has made an announcement that on Saturday, a pair of missiles originating from Syria landed in the unoccupied region of the Golan Heights. As a result, sirens were activated in order to alert individuals of the possible missile strike. On Friday, the Israeli aircrafts launched an attack on the position of an organization in Syria that is believed to be accountable for the drone assault on a primary school building in the southernmost city of Eilat, Israel, which occurred on Thursday. Since 1967, Israel has maintained control over the Syrian Golan Heights, an area that it has occupied. Additionally, Israel has taken the unilateral step of annexing this region, a move that has not been acknowledged by the United Nations. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.